they are one of the most extreme, controversial, and powerful bands in modern metal. Known for their chaotic live shows, brutal sound, and masked image, SlipKnot rose from the underground of Iowa to become global icons of heavy music. This is the story of SlipKnot, the band that turned chaos into art. The journey began in 1995 in Des Moines, Iowa. At that time, the local music scene was almost invisible to the outside world. But drummer Sean Crahan and bassist Paul Gray wanted to create something different, something darker and heavier than anything around them. Soon they were joined by Joey Jordison, a young drummer who became the band's heartbeat, and Corey Taylor, a powerful vocalist who could scream, growl, and sing with equal intensity. From the very beginning, SlipKnot was not like other bands. They wore terrifying masks and identical jumpsuits to strip away individuality and focus only on the music. Their stage shows were violent, chaotic, and unforgettable, with 9 members smashing instruments, diving into crowds, and unleashing pure energy. In 1999, SlipKnot released their self-titled debut album. It was a sonic explosion, blending heavy metal, death metal, industrial, and even hip-hop elements. Songs like Wait and Bleed and Spit It Out shocked listeners, but also captured a new generation of angry, misunderstood youth. The album went platinum, something unheard of for such an extreme sound. Their rise didn't stop there. In 2001, the band released Iowa. Darker, heavier, and more aggressive. The album cemented SlipKnot's reputation as one of the most brutal bands in the world. While critics were divided, fans connected deeply to the raw emotion, pain, and fury in songs like People Equals Shit and Left Behind. SlipKnot was no longer just a band. It was a movement. As the years went by, SlipKnot proved they were more than chaos. In 2004, their album Volume 3. The subliminal verses introduced more melody without losing intensity. Songs like Duality and Before I Forget became anthems, earning the band their first Grammy Award. SlipKnot had found a balance between brutality and beauty. But behind the masks, life was not easy. The band faced internal conflicts, mental health struggles, and personal demons. In 2010, tragedy struck when founding bassist Paul Gray died from an overdose. SlipKnot was devastated. Many wondered if the band could continue, but in tribute to their brother, they carried on, keeping his memory alive in every show. In the following years, SlipKnot released All Hope Is Gone in 2008. 5. The Gray Chapter in 2014. And We Are Not Your Kind in 2019. Each album pushed their sound further, mixing, crushing, heaviness with experimental touches. Their most recent record, The End, so far, released in 2022, showed that SlipKnot's hunger for evolution had never died. SlipKnot's impact goes far beyond music. They built a culture. Fans around the world, known as maggots, found identity, release, and family through the band's music. SlipKnot gave voice to anger, pain, and alienation, transforming negativity into power. Their live shows became legendary, with thousands of fans screaming in unison, united under the masks. Today, SlipKnot stands as one of the most successful heavy metal bands of all time. They've sold millions of albums, headlined the biggest festivals, and inspired countless musicians across the globe. But more importantly, they proved that even the darkest emotions can become art, and that chaos can create community. This was the rise of SlipKnot. 9 masked outsiders from Iowa who took their pain, their rage, and their vision, and turned it into a worldwide phenomenon that will echo in metal history forever.